Anglers Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. It's time for the Manager's Show, at least the regular edition. You're back in the playoffs, Schiff. How does it feel?
Very good, really good. Good for everybody. I mean, like I said before a number of times, yeah, I'm excited that we're here. The coaches are, the players are. We're excited for the CAA. They're happy. You know, at the parking lot, it was really neat at the parking lot today. Just before we got on the bus, there's a crew from Dubas. They're doing some work over by the restrooms, and hey, coach, way to go! All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. And Dan, please, Dan Tobin, you know, gives me the big thumbs up. I mean, everybody's excited. It's great. That's what playoff brings: is excitement and people with smiles on their face.
A lot of excitement, and first game against YD coming up. My first question is, this is a team with a lot of offensive firepower. When you look at their roster, who impresses you?
They all do. They all swing the bat well. They've got great swing planes. They're all just, you know, they're all the same, too. I mean, I think it's a great job by Pick's coaching staff. They're just all very, very good, solid hitters. A couple guys in there with a little juice, like Pell, really good. Pell's a really good hitter. The guy that hits cleanup. Swahe, you know, good hitter. I mean, they're just good. That's a good lineup, tough lineup.
And they've got a couple good pitchers, too. They're not throwing Aaron Blair in Game 1, Andrew Thurman. Now, Jimmy Litchfield is his teammate at UC Irvine. Did you talk to him at all about what Thurman throws?
No, but the players have. I haven't said anything, but I think that there's been a little scouting report, I would think.
A little scouting report. And your team in the last 3 games was hot offensively, 10 hits in each of those last 3 games. What have they done well?
Taking real good at-bats, you know, working the counts to their favor, swinging at strikes, you know, not putting themselves in bad positions. It's everything that Pat taught them.
Everything that Pat taught him, the hitting's going well. Do you think that the momentum from those last 3 games carries over into the playoffs, or is this a clean slate?
I think there's a little momentum carryover. I think the kids have a little air of confidence right now that, you know, they've earned it. They didn't back in. You know, they won their last 3 games against, you know, 2 very good teams. So I would think the carryover will be there.
How big is it having that confidence coming into the playoffs?
Well, it's huge. If you come into the playoff situation with a lack of confidence, you know, you're down a couple runs already. But right now we're even right now, and that's where you want to be, and you feel very comfortable about that situation.
Also giving you a lot of confidence, I assume, is having Mike Wagner on the bump. Now, Scott, we already mentioned, didn't start his all-star in the first game of the season. How did you come to Scott Winterburn and decide what your rotation would look like?
It just worked out perfectly. Thanks to the all-star appearance for Mike, we had to shuffle guys around, and we had Aaron Brown come in and give us 2 huge starts in that situation where we had the spot starts. Aaron throws that really good ball game over to it, and he really did a nice job, you know, saving innings for the pitching staff. Then he pitches the other night against Harwich, and that allowed us to give Wagner the time to be in this spot for today. It works out perfectly.
During the regular season, you're very good at giving everyone on your roster chances and letting guys go. Does your managing style change at all during the playoffs?
A little bit. We'll have to go with some hot hands at this point. I mean, it's, you know, but it's always every man on deck. But, you know, we'll see the matchups. We'll look at the matchup. We'll see who's playing better and so forth. But you know, that we'll try to stick to the rotation as best we can. But if it depends on what the other team is starting and so forth.
And I don't know how much you pay attention to the media, but I don't know if you saw the Cape Cod Times today said that the Chatham Anglers were a, quote, wholly unremarkable team. Is that something you saw?
I'm trying to figure out the person who used the word wholly. You know, I read that article and said I think that person is more interested in showing us how good of a vocabulary they have instead of, you know, being a sports writer. But that's fine. I mean, that whatever wholly unremarkable is fine. We are who we are. We have the 4th best record in the league. If there's seeding that goes on, we're the 4th seeded team because we had 44 points. The 2nd best pitching staff in the league, and a great group of kids. So if that's wholly unremarkable, then so be it.
This wholly unremarkable team will try to win Game 1. Good luck, Schiff.
Thanks a lot, Brandon.
Game 1 against the YD Red Sox. Back to Chris as the Anglers Extra pregame show rolls on.